The Amor Gala started in Los Angeles 5 years ago. It is a celebration of kindness and recognizes angels who empower other angels with broken wings through the gift of love. The gala celebrates organizations and individuals who are making a difference in someone else's life by partnering with nonprofits to raise money for their specific causes. Ladies and gentlemen, it was with my greatest pleasure to introduce you to the fabulous Luisa Diaz.
Thank you so much. Oh my God, I am so happy to see everybody. Everybody looks so fabulous. Everybody who knows me, you know, I love glam. So thank you for dressing up for mi Amor Gala. It is a great pleasure to see everybody looking so fabulous. So, you know, I am a little blind, so let me try to read here. I am so delightful to have mi Amor Gala 5th anniversary here in New York. I am so excited. So excited. Woo! And whoever say New Yorkers were not kind, they didn't know what they were talking about. Look at this room. Thank you for the snowball of kindness. Thank you. I would like to do a special thanks to mi Amor Gala team, to our sponsors. Yes, please, our sponsors. To the cutting room for allow us to do this event here. My friends who flew from LA, my beautiful, fabulous friends who are here. Thank you for coming, all from LA. Thank you. And of course, our performance this evening is the beautiful Sarina Suno. Wasn't she amazing? Wow. The amazing, the award-winning producer, John Carter Cash, and my dear friend, Ana Cristina Cash. I must confess, Ana Cristina, she performed in the first Mi Amor Gala in LA. And we were working very hard. Thank you, beautiful, for being here and supporting us. We love you both. Thank you. You know, you may ask, why a celebration of kindness? Well, let me tell you, I have no idea. But I can share my story with you. I grew up in Venezuela with my grandmother. My grandmother has 15 children, plus she raised me. I know, 1-5. She never watched TV. Unfortunately, I saw my grandfather abusing my grandmother since I was a little girl. And sometimes we have to sleep on the street. And I was as young as 5 years old. I didn't know how this really affects me when I became an adult and I was really to give back to the community. And I said, I wanted to really do something for domestic violence survivors. So, I have to tell you this story. I am in college. I don't think I know English, you know? I know pencil, blackboard, you know, table. I got this. So, my first day in the class, I hear a noise because I couldn't understand one word what was going on. I was like, oh my God, what's going on? People speak here so fast. No, because I couldn't understand anything. So I used to study with a dictionary because 99% of the words I couldn't understand. So one day, the teacher, my math teacher, she has a pop quiz. Like, I freak out. It's like, oh my God, a test? And she said, you have 30 minutes, or the student has 30 minutes to do this test. So, because I can hardly speak English, I had to translate from Spanish to English, and then to translate the meaning, and then trying to figure it out what is the question. It took me, I can hardly answer one question. So the teacher said, time's up, give me the test. I look at the teacher and say, no. And I say, Luisa, give me the test. I say, no, I didn't finish. I say, how many questions? I say, one. So I give it up, exactly. So I give it up the test and I get out, and I was like, that's it, and I cannot do this, this is so hard, I can't do this. So the teacher followed me in the hallway, and she saw me, and she said, Luisa, are you okay? And she gave me a hug. I cried on her shoulders, and she said to me, don't worry, everything is going to be okay. That act of kindness, and I don't think she even remembered that. I don't think she even remembered me at that moment. But that act of kindness, it really motivates me to continue and finish my education. So, woohoo, right? Kindness. Mi Amor Gala, it has been a snowball of kindness. And this is a proof, all of you to be here. And I must say, when I started Mi Amor Gala in LA, you have no idea how it started. But it was pure kindness. My friends of my friends, friends of my friends, all come together and made this gala happen, like here in New York. Thank you so, so much. I just wanted to say that along with love, kindness is the most curative remedy in all human interactions. Everybody needs kindness. And there are very simple ways where you can be kind. Let's encourage each other and instead of criticizing. Compliment and instead of gossiping. Inspire and motivate and instead of putting people down, because we never know when and what we're making a difference to someone else's life. Thank you for being part of our snowball of kindness. Thank you. We have bring them hope and opportunities. And I do believe in hope, I do believe in opportunities, I do believe in kindness. Talking about kindness, we have this award, it's called Kindness School. What do I do with this award? I celebrate organizations and individuals that are making a great difference in the community. I know. A lot of bad things is happening in the world. But let's try to recognize as well the organizations and individuals that are making a difference in this world as well. Just a little bit. How do you say en español se dice un poquito? A little bit? You see? Thank you for it.
Okay, everyone. Now it's time for some fun. We are going to do a live auction. Who is ready to spend some money tonight?
Yes, please. We are here. We are having fun, but also we are here because we want to raise some money for the charity organization that we are celebrating this evening.
Okay, so we have two live auction prizes tonight. We have an African safari for two and a painting from the famous artist Wasabi.
Yes.
All right,
Everybody, please pay attention. Por favor.
Okay, guys, so the African safari package includes the following: 6 unforgettable nights for 2 people in a private preserve where animals roam freely in southern Maputoland, one of the largest and most diverse conservation areas in South Africa. Stay at your choice of 2 4-star locations, the elegant Zulu Nyla Heritage Hotel or Hemingway-style tents. The value of this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity is $5,950, so we're starting the bidding at $2,600. Who's going on this trip?
2,600. Who's going for, remember this is for Shadi.
We're getting it for $2,600. Are there any takers out there? All right.
Thank you, Rhonda. 2,600. Anybody goes up? 2,700. Artist, you want to say, my darling?
All right, guys, so a little bit about Mark and his paintings. Mark was born in Los Angeles in 1960. He moved to New York in 1982 and emerged as a leading figure in the East Village art scene, where he cultivated a provocative media persona. By 1987, Mark's work was widely exhibited in New York galleries, as well as throughout the United States, Japan, Germany, and Australia. Gustavi's work is in over 60 permanent museum collections, including the Museum of Modern Art, the Met, Guggenheim, the National Gallery in Washington, D.C., and many, many more. The 2006 painting, titled Women's Best Friend, is in oil on canvas and is 16 by 24 inches. The value of the painting is $9,000, so we are going to start the auction tonight at $4,500. Do we have any?
Mark wanted to say a few words, darling.
First of all, let's lower the opening bid. Let's make this interesting. This painting called Woman's Best Friend. First of all, could I please say that I'm so honored to be part of this event. I am so against domestic violence in all its forms, but I really feel for women and how they are abused. And this painting is called Women's Best Friend. Okay? So it's this woman, a powerful woman, and they say man's best friend is a dog, woman's best friend in my world would be a cat. So there's the cat. I love cats, and that's a cat with a party hat. And I could have painted this cat yellow or red or blue, but I painted this cat mauve because I love the color mauve. It's a mauve cat. That makes this, nobody has ever painted a painting that looks like this with a mauve cat. Okay, so all of my titles have double and triple meanings. The woman's best friend could be this gay couple in the background here, or it could be the Dali landscape. I love Salvador Dali. There's Dali available here tonight too. And I think we should lower the opening bid. What did you say? How much she said?
Well, leave it up to me. I might give it away, but we had to raise money, so.
Let's start it at $2,000.
Yeah, it's worth $9,000. Let's start it at $2,000.
Okay, $2,000. Who will go for $2,000? Oh,
There we go.
thank you, David. Thank you. Who go for 2,100? Excuse me. Oh, I'm going very low here. Sorry. 2,500. Who's going for 2,500? 2,500. There? Do I see a hand? No, I see a cell phone. Selfie time. Okay, it's sold to David. Oh, no.
It's not sold yet. You can go on Google right now, look at Museum of Modern Art on their website. And there's someone just raised. My paintings, thank you. My paintings, Gustavi paintings, are in the permanent collections of the Museum of Modern Art, the Metropolitan, the Guggenheim. Yes, I am bragging, but it's only in the interest of helping abused women.
Yes.
So this, if you buy it for $2,500, you can flip it on eBay tomorrow for at least triple. But let's see what happens tonight. We're at $2,500.
2,500. Anybody else? 3,000. 2,500 there. 3,000. Who go for 3,000? 3,000, David. 3,000. 3,500. Come on, 3,500. 3,500. Ladies and gentlemen, 3,500.
Worth $9,000, but because of this historic event, it would be, to me, worth $90,000, because now it's a famous painting. because of the mauve cat and the double meanings in the title.
3,500.
Women's best friend. Where are we?
David, you go for 3,500? 3,000, you can, okay, 3,000. Anybody else? Mark, what do you say?
It's worth 9 or 18, but we know about these benefit auctions. So things go, you get bargains. So that's where we are, and I appreciate very much your generous.
Thank you.
Sure.
Okay, let's.
Okay guys, so Anna Christina Cash is an American singer raised in Miami. Growing up listening to a multitude of genres, Anna's sound was influenced by an array of inspiration, from gritty blues to jazz to pop country. In 2006, Anna was invited to perform at the White House with President George Bush and the Crown Prince of Spain. Christina is married to music producer John Carter Cash, and has been singing and writing and recording music she feels she was born to sing. Currently living in Nashville, Anna prepares for the release of her upcoming project Shine, slated for an early 2020 release date, which her husband also produced. We will now get a taste of her new album with the release of her first song, Broken Roses. Ladies and gentlemen, please join Luisa and I in welcoming Anna
Christina Cash. Isn't that beautiful?
Luisa doing an amazing job, everyone. It's really such an honor to be supporting this organization. I was part of the very first one with Luisa in Los Angeles. And I just want to recognize Mr. Alan Brown as well and Mr. Steele. Thank you for everything that you're doing. And it's so meaningful as my band sets up. This song, Broken Roses, is a very meaningful song. It's a ballad that I wrote with my husband, John Carter Cash, who will be joining us later, as well as Kevin Dunn and our friend Bill Miller. And it talks about an abusive relationship, the deterioration of a relationship due to substance abuse. And I recently shot a music video for it, where it gives a very truthful perspective about the song and what happens when one partner in a relationship starts deteriorating.
It's 4 in the morning, the darkest of saints. He don't know himself, don't know his own name. Now the day is breaking, reckoning for change, for the lost will find its way. She rolls over now, rubs the sleep from her eyes. She reaches out to touch him, just to realize that the bed is empty. But in the morning light, he's gone like a bird that flies. And she remembers his face and that innocent smile and the hot cold rain coming down. He promised her forever, but forever never came. But the broken roses remain. He's gone on his path, forgotten their love, but she still was undone. When she reaches out, he turns away, and the petals fall to the ground. And she remembers his face and that innocent smile, and the hard cold rain coming down. He promised her forever, but forever never came. But the broken roses remain. No one said it was easy to live without love, or to live with love for that matter. We prepare ourselves for the waves on the sea, while upon the land the roses scatter. It's 4 in the morning, the darkest of saints. He don't know himself, don't know his own name. Now the day is breaking, reckoning for change, but only broken roses remain.
Tracks again, I guess.
And she remembers his face and that innocent smile, and the hard cold rain coming down. He promised her forever, but forever never but the broken roses remain. There's a ghost in the hallway, and he's calling her name.
York, and I would like for you to meet my husband. And I said, oh, I would love to. And she said, oh, you know, my husband is Johnny Cash's son. And like, I didn't say anything, and she said, you do not know who he is, and I think it was supposed to know. So she said, oh, ask your husband. And I said, oh, for sure my husband must know because he plays music, he knows music. I will ask my husband. So when my husband arrived home, and I wrote the name because make sure I said it right. And I said, baby, do you know Johnny Cash? And he said to me, what? Of course I do. And he put me every song of Johnny was back Dylan and all this. So, and I got to know his talent, his family. I have watched all the movies, darling. All the movies. So it is a great honor for me to introduce the song of Johnny Cash, author and accomplished artist and Grammy Award-winning producer. John has been involved in music all his life as the grandson of Mabel Carter and the only child from the marriage of Johnny Cash and June Carter Cash. He carries on the family tradition of music and creativity. He began recording his own co-producer for his mother album, Press On, which went on to win the Grammy for Best Traditional Folk Album In all, with a total of 12 nominations, he has produced hundreds recording for dozens of artists within the past 20 years, including Chris Cornell, George Jones, Chris Christopherson, Sheryl Crow, and many, many more. As he produced and listens, ladies and gentlemen, John Carter Cash. Thank you, darling. Thank you for being here.
So, being here tonight is an honor for me. Thank you, Luisa.
Thank you, darling.
Thank you, my friend. Mi amor. I love you. Thank you. So it brings to mind, it's like what really matters. Where are we? What can we do? What can we do to give back? We all go on a path of life of love. We all go on a path of life of making mistakes. Keep in mind the mistakes. Always remember. Never forget. Because it will matter someday when we can give back. So love to all tonight. And now maybe let's just have fun.
You might recognize this song.
I got chills that multiply, and I'm losing all control of the power that you're supplying. It's electrifying.
Better shape up, 'cause I need a man, and my heart is set on you. Better shape up, you better understand. To my heart I must be true.
Nothing left for me to do. You're the one that I want. You are the one I want.
I'm the one that I want. You are the one I want. I'm the one that I want.
You are the one I want. The one I need. Oh yes indeed.
If you're filled with affection, you're too shy to convey. Better take it in my direction. Lead your way.
Shake up if I need a man.
I need a man who can keep me satisfied.
Well, I better shape up if I'm going to prove
You better prove
that my faith is justified. Yes, I'm sure down deep inside. You're the one that I want. You're the one I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Honey, you're the one that I want. You are the one I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Honey, you're the one that I want. You are the one I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The one I need. Oh yes indeed. You're the one that I want. You are the one I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Honey, the one that I want. You are the one I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Honey, the one that I want. You are the one I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The one I need. Oh yes indeed. One more, come on. You're the one that I want. You are the one I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Honey, the one that I want. You are the one I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Honey, the one that I want. You are the one I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The one I need. Oh yes indeed. You're the one that I want.
So excited. We are so excited to have the Amor Gala in New York. Yes. And this is my fabulous friend from LA. She flew just to be here with the Amor Gala 6th anniversary. Thank you, my